I mean, you guys obviously seem like you're enjoying what you're doing. What has been the biggest struggle so far? I guess, I don't know about Paco because parang it feels so light with you. Yung nag-stand out lang sa sinabi sa akin, Karl kanina, is the fact that parang you want inclusivity in sports. Ano yung mga nakikita mong struggle with that?
As athletes, we all know na parang when we were younger, being part of the LGBTQIA community hasn't always been the easiest thing, no? And then being very public about it was also a struggle in itself because people would still have their thoughts against homosexuals, especially with, for me or for us in our community, we're still trying to get the equality bill to pass. We're still but thankful for allies also that are helping us. But again, people will still be like, ay, bakit may bakla dyan? Mga ganon. Or parang, especially growing up, I would receive I guess, not hate, I would say, na parang, ay, bakla ka, hindi mo kaya yan. Mga ganon.
Questioning your ability.
Yeah, even, not just me, but the community in general.
Okay.
Diba? There's always been a stigma na parang, or a stereotype na pag bakla ka, mahina ka. Diba? So, and that's something that is a struggle for a lot of us in the community. And that's one stereotype that I'm really trying to break through my platform.
And he's demolishing it, by the way. As in, for just to put it out there, sobrang lakas ni Karl. As in kasi nakakasama ko siya minsan sa Spartan.
Yeah,
Spartan. Isang Spartan. Parang nagsimula na kami. Siguro nasa, ilan ba yun? Ilang obstacles ba yun? 20?
20.
Siguro nasa pang 10 obstacle pa lang ako. Tapos na siya. As in, ganun.
Yeah, so it's nice to hear that. So thank you so much for that. Kasi
applaud talaga
yun talaga yung gusto kong ipakita talaga. Na parang, kaya ko eh. So parang, let's remove that, parang kung baka mahina ka. Remove that stigma na, and it's 2025. Come on, guys.
I was gonna say nga,
Diba?
in this day and age, why do you think people still have those kinds of thoughts when it has been proven time and time again?
Diba?
Na, I mean, it's sports. You train for it.
Exactly.
And if you do well enough, you can actually succeed and get that, I don't know, the gold or whatever.
Yeah. The thing I love about sports kasi is it's very honest. No, parang if you train hard, you'll reap the benefits.
That's right.
If you don't train as much, then, well, whatever place you end up in, that's what you deserve. Diba? So yun, sorry, that's all I can think about right now.
Yeah, and although I would say that discrimination in general just exists because discrimination exists everywhere. And
Correct.
As in, you can't necessarily just change a lot of perspectives. It is 2025. And I'm really grateful now that people are becoming more progressive. But then, like we mentioned earlier, in everything, sometimes people will just have something to say. Sometimes people just say negative things for negative things, right? And so that's why at the end of the day, we just need to choose our battles, choose what actually affects us, because we can't please everyone.
Yeah.
Sad realities.
Do you feel, Karl, that people talking about you and you being like this has driven you to even become even stronger?
Yeah.
To prove to them that, hey, hindi ako, ganito, malakas ako.
I call it rage fuel. Na parang, sige, sabihin mo sa akin na hindi ko kaya.
Right.
I'll prove you wrong.
Tell me what I can't do, I'll do it
Diba?
twice.
Don't tell me what to do. Pero yeah, exactly.
Pero just to remind everybody, ano nga yung mga ginagawa mong sport? Lahat
Lahat?
Oh.
Okay, so I started with football, and I do ultimate frisbee, I do running, trail running, bouldering, functional fitness like high rocks, Spartan, I guess that's it, wall climbing, golf.
Yeah.
Starting to swim and bike now also. So yun.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So there, you know what? There are not many team sports that you play. There's
Ultimate frisbee and football,
frisbee
basically.
and football.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
most of them is solo, which proves a lot and says a lot that, hey, I can do this alone. I don't need
true.
no one.
That's
right?
true.
Parang ako na to. You know what I mean? So,
Exactly.
no, but that's how it is. Like, I realize I have a son that's 6 years old and he has Asperger. So it's a little, it's a condition. And we noticed it while he was young. And I thought being an athlete, I can really teach him to do the same thing. But hindi pala puede. He's different. He's wired different.
Yeah.
They think different. And even to do like the simplest things is a little tough for him. It's like he's got 2 left feet. But he's a genius.
Right.
He outsmarts even his parents in some certain degree. He loves the galaxy and universe. That's what he's studying. So, judging people nowadays, man, it is 2025, right?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that,
That's true.
Of course, we're entitled to our own opinion, but it doesn't mean you have to write it and
Exactly.
and say this and that. Look at yourself.
Correct.
Look in the mirror.
Correct.
Are you perfect?
Exactly.
Have you accomplished what I have accomplished? That's sometimes what I say.
Yeah.
Di mo ako kilala eh.
Exactly.
You don't know what I've done. You don't know what I've been through. Like I'm getting revved up now.
break.
We love it.
Diba? Pero ganun.
Yeah.
I feel how you feel. You guys and
Yeah, and sobrang like you're right, like what you mentioned earlier na when people do like give us these hate, it's how you take it then eh.
Yes.
Na parang it could either make you or break you, right? And for the most part, it really helps to use it as fuel to get angry and like do better. But also, it's like, sorry, just riding on the question earlier, parang it does fuel me, but also parang anger isn't always the best thing to fuel. So I'm lucky enough also that I have followers who would message me and say na parang, Karl, thank you for showing us na you've been doing this kasi na-inspire kami to do this also. And I feel like that pushed me even further to keep doing what I do. Diba? Parang yung anger, rage fuel, that's for me to beat the haters. But mas masarap yung feeling of inspiring like a lot of people.
Hindi kailangang clutch ang panunood. Head on over to Clutch Talks on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts for the full episode. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe on Clutch Talk social na rin para hindi mahuli sa Usapang Clutch.